You read newspapers
Yeah.
and you read them every day, sometimes weekends.
I try to catch up on it every day, but
Okay.
it depends on how intense I'll read.
Okay.
Most days I just might skim through the headlines and just read something that's
Okay.
more
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. And you buy newspapers?
Yeah, I get a paper every day.
Which newspapers do you
The
buy?
Hindu.
You read magazines?
Not too much.
Okay. You don't buy magazines either?
Very rarely. I think I used to, but nowadays I don't.
Okay. Do you think TV is a substitute for newspapers?
No, I don't think so.
How do you like to keep yourself informed? You read newspapers?
Yeah, definitely newspapers.
You watch TV?
I do, not too much though.
Okay. You listen to radio?
Yes, I do.
You read news on the internet?
Yes, I do.
And which medium do you think is the most reliable of all these?
Reliable?
Yes.
I guess for most of them it's from a common source, right? They're all, nowadays it's all converged,
or rather more
right?
dependable.
Because sources is probably the same. I guess probably TV news is kind of, what do you say? It's kind of, what's the word, man? Distorted,
Okay.
right? And maybe the internet news and newspapers is probably from the same source.
What is your mother tongue?
Malayalam.
You read newspapers in your mother tongue?
No.
Who else reads newspapers and magazines at your home?
My wife. My wife.
Is she also working?
Yes.
Okay. Same in the software field?
Yes.
So, which sections of the newspapers do you like to read? Front page?
Front page. I usually skim it from front to
local
back.
news?
Okay, front page. I'll just skim through the local news briefly. I'll go to national news and then international. Have a skim of sports and then look at the supplement. Read the supplements.
Okay.
Do you
Comics is something I will miss.
So, have you ever printed an ad in the classified section of the newspaper?
Ever printed an ad? No, I don't think so.
Have you do you read the advertisements?
Do I read classifieds? If I need to.
Like?
If I'm looking for something, I
Okay.
might.
So for what kind of things have you ever?
Hang on.
Let's say if I'm looking for a car or maybe second-hand something, might have a look at classifieds, or better yet, I might just buy one of those yellow pages.
What is the primary source of information if you're looking for a job? Say, would you go to Naukri, look at Times Ascent or something?
Primary?
Source of information for jobs.
Yeah, I'd probably look at the what kind of industry I'm in. I'd look at those companies first of all, and then I would go look at job sites. But job sites aren't very relevant to me, I think.
You don't look at newspapers if it comes to jobs.
No, not really. Kind of more partly because the jobs I'm looking for are now in the papers anyway. So maybe.
Matrimonials.
Matrimonials. Why would I look at matrimonials? When I was looking.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess I was skimming through them. Yeah.
Real estate, buying and selling property, houses. Not
partly again it's because I'm not interested right now, right? But if I was, I think I would. Like, because at the time when I was looking for a house, yes, I was looking for newspapers.
So you own a house?
I have one.
You invest in stocks.
Yeah.
You follow the stock market.
Not too much.
Okay. So, do you look at ads in the newspapers?
Yes.
How do you find them? I mean, you look at every ad or something which interests you?
Yeah, an ad that interests me. That's another topic of interest in advertising. I generally like creative ads.
Have you ever used Yellow Pages?
I ever use the Yellow Pages? You mean Yellow Pages phone book?
Yes.
No, very rarely. I might have used it once or twice.
You ever use Sulekha? Just Dial?
Just Dial. What is that?
In SMS, you say 2 7 times 3. You call
Yeah,
up
I've used
and
it a couple of times. Yes.
You ever used AdMag or those supplements which come with us?
I have a couple of times.
Would you read an ad if it advertises about a promotion, sale, of some freebie coming with something?
I'd read it. I'd read it, that's it. I probably wouldn't act on it just to see.
So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word news?
News. Current affairs.
Comes to your mind when you hear the word advertisement?
Advertisement. Campaign, glitzy.
Newspaper?
Newspaper. Paper.
दाग अच्छे हैं. You heard that?
Dagacha. So,
Okay. Which are your favorite ads? TV ads?
print ads or
TV
TV
ads.
ads? Which are my favorite TV ads, man? You're asking tough questions because I don't watch too much TV. But let's see. I guess some of the Hutch ads,
Okay.
definitely. Some of the Airtel ads,
Okay.
really good made.
Print.
Well made. Print ads, huh? What was a good print ad? Can't recall anyway.
Okay. So, what comes to your mind when you see this image?
Classifieds.
Okay. You've never used classified.
I have very rarely. But,
Okay. Okay. What was the purpose? Can you recall?
yeah, when I was looking out for a car.
Okay. You rely the information which is given by advertisements. There are advertisements. Yes.
Like, for example.
Like, there is an ad which talks of 60% sale, but then there is an
Okay, so what's the question? Do I trust them?
Yes, do you rely on those ads?
Not really. But I mean, see, there's always the fine print and everything, right? Not really. Okay, so for example, Lifestyle comes up with a 60% dollar down thing. You know that's not applicable for everything. But you know something is going on.
Have you ever tried to look for some local ads, something like which is you want something which is very specific to your need? You get these ads of Hutch and Airtel, but then there are ads which do not address your needs. Like you said, searching for a car, so you would go to a classified section for that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen these kind of ads?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What comes to your mind when you see this? You read
I
them?
usually don't read them.
You don't read them.
I might just have a look at it, but then I really never really pay attention to it.
Okay, even if it is of your interest, you may not.
If it's in my interest, I might look at it, but the majority of it, I won't look at it, right?
Okay. Okay.
No,
Thanks.
thank you. These are